Dana Rao-Courtier has learned a secret, and so has Kim Weathersby. What's the secret? Driving a truck. Women can make the same money as men.
I think the thing I love most about trucking is the freedom of it.
The freedom, the stability.
Truck driver pay starts in the high 40s, but it can go to six figures. Schedules can be flexible if you have a family, and with a shortage of drivers, attracting women has become a priority.
Women are more risk averse. So as a driver, you want someone who's risk averse in your truck.
Women in Trucking says of the 3.6 million U.S. truck drivers, 10% are now women. Adding that, on average, women truckers drive 70 more miles a month than men and are 16% less likely to be in a crash. And trucks are a lot easier to drive now.
When I first started, trucks didn't have power steering, so yeah, you lose a little muscle back then. I was such an anomaly, I called myself a unicorn, that I got stopped by DOT 30 times my first 6 months, twice in the same state the same day.
Friday night before we can deliver the load.
Women aren't just driving trucks, they own trucking companies. Latoya Hankins has 8 trucks with her husband, and they're building a terminal with plans to double that.
There's always something new. There's always a problem to solve, and I love solving problems.
It's not a perfect life. Women have to be situationally aware when alone at truck stops, though the drivers we spoke with haven't had a problem. And they all have really funny stories about life on the road, riding up high, witnessing interesting activities in the cars below.
I saw someone playing a trumpet. That was the wildest thing that I've seen.
There's a certain state I call the pervert state, but I won't tell you which one it is.
And, you also get to hang out and camp in the bunk. I mean, they're paying you to camp. But in order to try and attract women when they're young, Women in Trucking has now created a Girl Scout patch for transportation. And that's not all, because there's still such a minority. Kim Weathersby was saying that every time she goes to a truck stop, men will often bet whether or not she can back her truck into a dock. But after doing this for 30 years, the guy who bets against her always loses. Shep?
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.